Welcome to the Patuxent River. This awesome place that you can see is so peace-filled and so wondrous and beautiful. And this river who receives prayers on a continuing basis, whose spirit is recognized and recognizes ours because we come in gratitude, and multitudes of us come at different times to sit and meditate and to pray, and always to give back the love and the gratitude to this river, to be a part of this, because Fred Tutman, who is the actual river keeper of this Patuxent River, who fights and champions this river, is incredibly spiritual as well and understands the nature of this river, having grown up along this river. And so to have been invited and to be welcome to come here to do ceremony, to be a steward of this river, as caretaking this river, is just a tremendous gift that I can't even explain. However, you can see for yourself just how peaceful right now and calm it is, because there's no jet skiers or whatever on here, but it is a tranquil space most of the time. There's an abundance of wildlife that call this their home besides the fish, and there's birds and plants and trees, and all living in harmony here. It's a good example of what can be if people only would put down their egos and their misconceptions of other people and just live in harmony like these creatures do that are our kin. They know better than we do, and they sure are living their lives the way that they do. There's a lesson that can be learned here from this river as it flows in several directions all at once, that it is, and that is, still waters do run deep. There's all sorts of wonderful beings that live underneath the water, that there is a joy in just sitting quietly in a place like this that brings peace, where you can really get in touch with your spirit. And so to have a place like this, and to have this river and other rivers available to be able to come and just reclaim yourself, and to think about, the possibilities when it's quiet out here and only you're hearing the fish jumping or the birds calling and talking to each other, maybe a breeze here and there. It really is the balm that you need for your spirit and your soul. So I suggest to you, find a place like this, visit here, and get back in touch with who you really are, be able to absorb some of this energy and give back to it. Give it some thought, give it some love, pour some fresh water in with your prayers, so those prayers can circulate up and down wherever the river goes, and into the air, and be rained down in other places. This is a time for us to heal ourselves and to become our highest person, our highest being, and to really, stretch ourselves into who are we really, and why did we come here, and what good we can do. And also realize that as this river keeps moving one way and the other, she's taking care of herself. She doesn't need us to do anything except stop throwing trash and fuel and all these kinds of things that contaminate her. But we can save the rivers and the streams and the trees and everything else best by taking care of ourselves and cleaning up our own selves. And then we won't be harming others. So sit quietly and reflect on that.